What's going on, guys? This is my 2021 KTM 300 XCW that I blew up with only 40 hours on it, and I had to work really hard, and they ended up replacing the motor for me. But I never did a video review on it. I bought it in California, back in Tennessee. We're gonna do some woods riding by myself today. I had a day off, so let's check it out, and I'm gonna go over all the customized parts and start it up and let you know what I think about the bike. Quick walk around. I've replaced the rear tire with a 140. That's more of a California, Southern California desert tire. And as you can see, we replaced the plastics. I think the tail section is white and the air filter section is white. If you know the 2021s, it kind of had this gray color. So I've replaced all that with this white and orange so that when I put these stickers on here, it looked better. And I think these front piece with the white, I think this just looks awesome. I think it looks great. And on the fork protectors, I just think it looks awesome. Did a KTM seat, did these KTM bark busters, did new grips, KTM lever, which needs to be kind of adjusted. It's hard to do two finger without grabbing. Carbon fiber pipe guard, undercarriage. There's a spark arrestor pipe, California pipe on there. And they did replace the motor. And then after replacing the motor, basically I had to fight. What happened was we were out in the dunes, kind of in this crazy second gear, clutching the heck out of it. And just clutching it, getting up these hills. It spewed some water, it did overheat. The oil light came on earlier that day, but they tell you that you have a full tank of gas, 60 miles, until the oil is low. So I don't know if it was a combination of having slightly low oil. I mean, the oil light just came on, plus it spewed some water. So it's like overheating, plus it's low in oil, and it got an air bubble in the line. It should have plenty of oil, even though the oil light just came on. We only did 10 miles. So I don't know what it had to do with running the crap out of it out there, but they tried to tell me at the bike shop that I didn't change the air filter enough. But I did the air filter changing according to the manufacturer's instruction manual, which says 20 hours. And everybody's going, oh my gosh, no, you gotta change it. You gotta change it every time you ride the bike. You gotta change it. No wonder it blew up. You didn't change it when you ride it every time. You gotta ride it every time. You gotta oil it and then wash it, and so that's why I blew up. So I didn't do that. I didn't change it every ride because the manufacturer didn't, and then they should replace the motor if they tell you to do it 20 hours and it blows up. So I think it was the oil pump, but it wasn't, because we looked at the oil pump and it was fine. They said it was lack of oil. KTM looked at the piston, said it was lack of oil. The guys, three brothers, said it was because I didn't change the air filter. But they didn't even know that the KTM recommends that you clean the air filter box and filter every 20 hours. I said, well, I was just doing what it said, 20 hours. They said, 20 hours? Let me look. I said, yeah, that's what it says. Well, we change them every ride. So, KTM's not going to warranty your motor, so maybe change it every ride. I had to call them 3 or 4 times to get them to send me a piston kit, and then I still paid $800 in labor. But while they had it, I just went ahead and had them do all this stuff and fix it. So I grew up riding XRs. I'm 230 pounds now, so this is quite a nice woods bike. Compared to the XR 600, it's about 80 degrees. Got 51 hours. Yeah, so there it is. 21 KTM 300 XCW. If you guys want to see some riding videos, let me know. It's a great little bike. It's got plenty of torque, and the gearing's really cool. I can just crank up these hills. I like the hard enduro stuff, even though I'm not that good. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Check in the next video. let me know if you want to see more dirt biking stuff.